Hey guys, I am back with two mysterious black boxes. Wonder what's in these. Well, I know what's in these. You're going to know what's in these. Today I'm doing another viewer request, taking a look at a brand I have not seen in real life before. I mean, I've seen them online. I've thought about them. I've wondered what's with this brand. Are they any good? So I guess today we're going to take a look at them. And the brand we're looking at, boy, am I glad I had them the right way up. I'm not sure exactly how you pronounce it. Oerla, whatever. We're going to go with Oerla. Chinese brand. Lots of different models to choose from. Just from looking at them, I get the feeling that they're in the Ganzo, Ifengro type neighborhood, but had a few different viewers request to take a look at these, and so I picked a couple that I thought, looking at the specs, might give us some good results. So let's see what we've got. So as I said, lots of different models to choose from. These are just the ones that I chose to look at today. So if these are not the actual model numbers, I'll have to put them in text. I'll have to check. But look, we'll start with this one. And both of these, I think, are 3.8-inch blades. So nice, large size folders. So let's see. Let's start with general fit and finish. No, let's open both of them at once. So there's one. Here's the other one. It's got one flipper and one knot. Different designs. Both of them G10 steel liners. This one's quite a bit heavier, or feels heavier anyway. So looking at the general fit and finish of both, it's good. It's good. It's pretty good. This one's a little bit off-centered, just a little bit. This guy also just a little tiny bit off-center. Not much. If you're not like really crazy about your details, this probably won't annoy you. But pretty good looking so far. Both of them scales match nicely to the liners. No overbite, no underbite there. All screws are good. Nothing looks like it comes stripped right out of the package. This one's very minimalist, in fact, with its amount of screws. Everything's, countersunk to the same depth. Doesn't look very cheaply put together. Not sure how I feel about this clip for some reason, or this one, for that matter. But wow, that's a tight clip. That is going to be a pain getting in and out of your pocket. This one, a little looser, a little bit, but still good retention. Neither one of them is really deep carry, but it is what it is. Look like they're about the same width, blade-wise. About the same length overall. Like I said, this one's a tad bit heavier. They both feel like decent made knives though. I guess we'll have to open them up. Ooh, almost had a great opening on that one. So no bearings in this one. You can see bronze washers in there. I don't know, can you guys see it? There we go. Give it a few openings, break it in a little bit. Nice blade shape. I am a fan. It feels good. There was something there and I thought it was printing, but it's wiping right away. Just odd schmutz that looked like lettering. I'm not sure. Overall though, nice shape. Like I said, comfortable, easy to get to the liner lock. It has the feeling, follow me on this, has the feeling of a Rat 1. With the thumb studs, their positioning, the way it opens. Although a Rat 1 just snaps right open. This, if you don't give it enough pressure, it's got a slightly weak detent. Yeah. Would benefit from a stronger detent. It would help it really snap out really nicely. But give it a little bit of thumb pressure and it opens pretty well. Looking at its lockup. Decent lockup. You'll notice I don't have Stumpy here to help me out. I hit it hard enough to hurt my hand a little bit, and it didn't break the lock. But as we work in The pivot, though, gets easier and easier to open. I feel like if we were to open this up and tune it a little bit and maybe give it some better oil, this thing would be really, really responsive. I've said a couple times now, it feels comfortable. Nice chimping up there. Weight and balance is pretty good. Like the blade shape, like the reverse tanto there. I feel like this could be a good EDC. Maybe, possibly even, that's a pretty thick piece of steel. Maybe even a hard use. I'm not exactly sure. We'd have to like put it through its paces, but it feels good. Kind of a thin lock, but you know, feels like something I wouldn't mind carrying around. This one feels a little beefier, a little heavier. Please give me a good opening. Nice. Okay. This one does feel like it's on bearings. I remember when bearings were the exception to the rule. Now everybody and their mother has bearings. So nice flipping action right away. Believe it or not, I don't know which one is more comfortable. I'm not sure. This one is definitely contoured a little bit more around the hand, but there's something about that one I like. This one, of course, being on bearings, very smooth. Really nice action. Good sound. You know, nice guy to have that good sound. This lock is just as thin as the other one. Taking a look at the lockup. Similar blade shape. I don't know if I did that consciously or not. Not exactly the same, but similar. I like it though. It's you know, all satin finish. You got your horizontal grind lines, your vertical grind lines that kind of go nicely together. Whereas this is a full flat. This one does feel really good in your hand though. The lock is not as easy to grip onto as the other one. Actually does put a little bit of pressure on your thumb, but still feels pretty good to use. Sorry, I know it'd be better if I had this stumped here to use it with, but I don't. Action is really crisp here though. They both also, I'm always saying, looks should be the last thing you consider when you get a knife, but there is that kind of old adage, if it looks right, it works right, and these look right. You know, they look like a knife I want to carry anyway. And maybe, now that I'm thinking about it, remember I mentioned the kind of feeling like the Ontario Rat one? This does have, you know, it's the full flat grind blade, it's the thumb studs, the way they're positioned and wear, it's the light weight to it. I don't know, something about it really reminds me of the Rat one. I think I'd be happy with either one of these though. Let's test out the blades. Nice, very nice. Again, just holding two fingers, just let it fall through the paper and it slices. The heavier brother, I won't call it the big brother, but the heavier brother, even, do you see that little tiny piece just fly off? This is kind of my new thing. If I can just balance with two fingers and just let the blade fall and cut, that's my new edge test right there. So, pretty good looking at the paper. Let's P-cord it. The pull through, a little bit of resistance, but not that much. But look at that nice clean cut. And then the slice, just like butter. And this one, same thing, a little bit of resistance, but you know, nice clean cut. Felt like nothing at all doing the slice. It was there and then it wasn't. Super. So the truth is I wasn't sure what I was going to find when I opened these up. And you know, this is just a very basic unboxing and a little mini review about the brand. So I can't really speak for the whole brand based on these two knives, but these two models do seem like they're built well, decent materials. You know, initial performance looks good. Now, fortunately, I keep talking about this camping trip I have coming up this weekend. This week, in fact. These can come with me and we can give them some actual use, doing some camp-related tasks, and we'll see how they work. What these two knives What these two knives have done, though, is they bought the brand, you know, another chance. So, based on the performance of these, I'm willing to shell out the money to try some other ones. Especially, I don't know what it is. Really like this guy. Really like this one. The weight, the feel, normally, and you guys, you know, who've been watching the channel would probably expect I'd go with the bigger, heavier flipper. But something about this one just feels right in my hand. I can't tell what it is, but I really want to take this one and put it through some actual usage out in the woods, see how it works for us, and then maybe do a little remodel on it and dress it up, make it look fancy. So, for those of you who have asked me to take a look at some Oerlas, these are two that I think are pretty good from the outset, just the initial look. So for those of you who asked me to take a look at some Oerlas, these two I think look good just from the outset, the initial look, just the unboxing and just taking a look at them. I will definitely test them out on some real use and carry them around and follow up. There is a fair chance that with a little spruce up and a little modification and some customization, one or both of these knives might be in the giveaway bucket for the next upcoming giveaway. I've been talking about an upcoming giveaway quite a lot on the channel lately, haven't I? Yeah. So, if you like one of these, keep an eye on it. Yeah. Alright guys, so love doing viewer requests. I really love doing viewer requests. If there's something that you would like to see me do, something you'd like looked at on the channel, please feel free to request it. A couple different ways you can do that. Best way to do it though, look in the video description, look for a link to my Facebook channel, shoot me a message on Facebook. Always the best way to get in touch with me. You can also shoot me an email at docp96@gmail.com. I'm not very good at responding to the emails there though, because I just get so many emails at that email address. It's hard to sort through them all, but yeah. Alright guys, so what do you think of these? Yes, no, maybe so? Other brands that you think I should take a look at on this channel, small brands that, you know, we haven't looked at yet, just let me know. You guys are all totally awesome. I appreciate every single one of you clicking the button and watching these videos, and I'll be back again real soon.